Hey y'all, Shesh not know the way. I'm out here at the Spiritual Ranch. I'm the off-grid oracle, and so I don't know. I just come on here and talk shit, And so maybe somebody will listen, maybe somebody won't. I put a lot of videos out there. I didn't get a whole lot of people who viewed them, so. But I kind of think we live in a world, that they might not want guys like me talking out there too much, You know, they might want us to be quiet, There might be a lot of us right now that feel that way. Trying to develop a format here, just for YouTube, just to, I kind of like just getting on here and bullshit. And I don't know, I know people do that, so there's bound to be a message in there, like God told me to do it. God says, hey man, says, I named you Shesh, not no way. I got that name a long time ago with Spirit. I was having a conversation with Spirit myself. Doing a lot of learning in that phase of my life. Just seeking, like I was definitely in a very karmic energy in those times in my life, and I didn't have much to say, But I wanted to be heard. Of course, we all do. As a child, I was raised in an abusive family, and I was always told to shut up, and beat on too. I was whooped on a lot, like I wasn't allowed to really speak my mind, like that. They didn't. Not that my family was ignorant, they're not ignorant people. I don't know. I posted some shorts on here about fire. My father was a fire sign. The fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius, and the Leos, and my dad was an Aries, and so the that Aries fire, it could rage, it rage, it don't they got a lot of passion, but they don't have a whole lot of like the real karmic coupling is for Aries is the Aries and the Cancer, because they're water, and the Aries, they don't really do water like that. Maybe if they're real wet in their chart, but when I was a kid, my old man, he didn't like my approach, he didn't appreciate my fire, and so we butted heads a lot. He told me to shut up, told you to stick on me, man. As Aries, the King of Wands, and that's the way that the tarot works and everything, like that's why I was on here earlier. I did some shorts and stuff. I'm gonna show those, just about where I was out here burning my field, and talking about fire as an element. I'll try to go put my knowledge out there. It seems scattered right now, and I'm sure of it because I'm developing this thing here. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm Earth, and so we stick with shit. We're not like fire. We don't just burn through, eat up all the fuel and shit, and then just move on. Nah, we stick around, and so God told me to get out here and talk. God told me, he says, hey man, yeah, you're Shesh, not no way. You're she who whispers loudly with the sharp tongue. He says, but that means that you're just saying the things that people don't want to hear, that don't mean, he says, you speak with a sharp tongue, you tell the truth, son, daughter, child of mine. And so figure out the way to use your voice, and so YouTube's a good place for that, right? And so I'm trying to mix that with the doing the off-grid living, because I'm passionate about that. I was raised up with no running water, no electricity. When I was 4 years old, we moved out to Central Oregon. When I was raised out there in a cabin my dad built, took him several seasons to get that thing, until then we lived in a real rundown single wide trailer house that had a little janky ass hippie edition put on it, and so we did some cold winters out there, negative 36 one winter, and so we had greenhouse plastic for the windows in the cabin, never did get glass. And so I was raised up real rough and tumble, off grid, man. I know how to do that shit. My old man, he didn't do it fancy either. Shit, he wouldn't have done no solar panels or nothing like that, He liked to drink. Solar panels cost money, you know? And so, I never found a place to fit in. I never found my passion. I never had no fire to fit in with the city people, the city dwellers, you know, and shit like that. I always done things my own way, you know, and God's shown me how to manifest, you know. God's taught me that fire that I have inside of me, that shit can manifest, you know. You know, that same flame my old man tried to put out, you know, fighting fire against fire, like, you know. It just taught me to fight harder, and now I'm something, you know. And so the truth that I'm speaking, you know, they want it to be heard, and so that's why I'm here. But anyhow, enough about me, you know. What I've been feeling today, you know, is like I've checked the cards a couple times throughout the day and everything, and you know, I've been trying to kick that myself. I've been trying to bring balance into my life, you know, and everything. And I switch those energies because I've been feeling those energies. They're strong. You know, a lot of people have been fighting right now. A lot of people have been struggling, you know, like trying to figure out what's right from wrong. I mean, of course, you know, like we just elected an individual, you know, who 4 years ago was supposed to lead the insurrection in the White House, and either way, no matter what, and you know, now he's president, like, and he's letting these people out of prison and everything. But like, what's the truth? You know, what is the truth? You know, it's like, isn't anybody gonna say, hey, like, you know, these people here, like the woman that was there, she lost her life. You know, like she got shot. That woman Babbitt. You know, like her family lost her. You know, like for reals, like that. That's fucked up, you know, and like, you know, them homies like that was over there and shit, like in the White House, in the Senate or whatever, you know, like, they got put in prison. You know, they were in prison, like for a long time, some of them, you know, and then to turn around and just be like, oh, we're gonna let you out. That was all a charades, you know, and like people question this shit. Still, like, you know, everybody's like, well, we don't know. I mean, what are people thinking? That's what I want to know, because there is a lot of disagreement. There's a lot of people saying, "Oh, you're bullshit." No, they're bullshit. It's like everybody's trying to call bullshit on everybody, but what's the truth? I mean, how could you say, "Oh, well, I'm a MAGA person because old Trump's gonna clean the swamp"? But hey, man, like he was president when that happened. He was president when the shot first came out. You know, this is probably why I'm not gonna have people watching my channel, you know, and I don't give a fuck. You know, it is what God says, just talk. You know, it's about getting that energy out there, you know, because like I'm an energy worker, and so if I can't reach you here and get views, well, I'll reach you here in your heart, you know, because my energy is going into this now. I'm gonna go out here and be an energetic part of the collective that from right here, you know. And I tell people that all the fucking time, man. I am my own army because I have legions of angels up in heaven. You know? Legions of angels. I'm never alone. God never made me alone, ever. 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 If you all do the shit I've been through, the fact that I'm alive, I have to have angels. Cat's got 9 lives. That cat's just fucking around. Cat, shit, they die easy. And that's the fucking truth. Everybody needs to start thinking about this shit. It's like, what the fuck are we all fighting? You know, it's like they get in between. You know, the shit's real. This shit is real. There's warfare going on right now. There's spiritual warfare going on right now. It's been going on for a long time. You know, for a long time. You know, what the fuck do you think it was when they created the church? Yeah, what the fuck do you think that is? That's spiritual warfare, man. Who are they to stand up and say, and put up a gate or a door or whatever shit they want and say, hey, you got to pay your way, or you got to look like this, you got to dress like this, you can't do this, you can't do that, or you can't talk to God. Then fuck them motherfuckers. That's not the truth. That's fucking insane. Like, they're trying to tell you that, oh, they run your fucking angels, you know? That they run your kingdom, you know? That they run you, that they know the way, the sound of God's voice in your head, man. They don't fucking know that. The fuck all, they don't fucking know that. In fact, they fucking want you to fucking think that the same God you hear in your head, that is the same God they hear in their head, because they want you to believe, oh, that they got a closer connection with that fucking God, and so that they can tell you what to fucking do. That's what they want. They get you to give them your fucking money, give them your fucking kids. You know? Give them your freedom. Give them your language. Cut off your fucking hair. Let them teach your children how to talk different and teach them different shit and different gods, and fucking they kill the fish in the rivers. They kill the shit that you fucking stand for, you know, that have been standing for your people for fucking ever. They tell you you ain't the center of the universe. Hey, fuck them. You know, fuck them, man. That's what I'm here to say. That's what I'm here to say today. That's my reaction. Because I would like to fucking see shit balance out a little bit. I would like to see some more fucking peace around here in this shit. But look, if these motherfuckers are out here doing the shit they're doing, which they are, you know, it's no joke. It's no joke, and it's closer to you than you fucking think, you know? It really is. That's what I've been learning.